And 3 dozen minors busted for underage drinking at a bar in Lawrence. Police say the teenagers got into the Clatta pub using fake IDs. As Christina Rex explains, the sweep is part of a statewide effort to stop underage drinking near college campuses.
One day after the raid, the Clatta pub is still open, but quieter than usual. And now the bar's future is up to the state. A busy bar busted.
No, it doesn't surprise me at all. I knew that was bound to happen because it was just one of those places that you got into.
The Clatta pub in Lawrence, a popular spot for nearby Merrimack College students. And Thursday night at 11, the site of a massive underage drinking sweep. The state's Alcoholic Beverages Control Commission said the bar started to empty out as they requested young-looking people provide proof of legal drinking age.
You just got into it, and that was the place to go, and that was the only place to go.
Recent Merrimack graduate Cassidy Nato says the Clatta is one of only a few bars she and her classmates regularly went to.
Clatta was the place that people would go, and it was fun. I mean, I definitely wasn't of age, but it was like a fun time.
43 kids around age 19 had their IDs confiscated. They're not in legal trouble yet, but the bar owner could be. Still, some patrons at the Clatta believe police work should be focused elsewhere.
The kids are in college, they just want to party for a weekend or whatever. They've been reading books for who knows, weeks and passing tests and getting A's and doing good things,
Doesn't bother you?
No, they just want to party for one night, you know what I mean?
I was a bouncer, bro. I've been a bouncer in LA, San Francisco, Oakland, Salinas, Monterey, bro, PG, Carmel, bro. I'm just a big old dude. I know martial arts. I'm very, I know how to handle myself. I know different levels of escalation of force. So people like me. They want me to be like the bouncers, man. So in California, you got to be 21 to go to a nightclub, right? But on the teenage nights, it would be girls in there 19, which is legal, 18. But they had some 17 and 16-year-old girls, dude, come in there with the makeup on and the hair and their bodies, man. And let me tell you something, man. And I know this because when my daughter was going to a high school dude at 14, right? Hanging out with high school girls. So when she was in high school, there was another girl in high school that was 15 years old. And she looked like the sweetest, innocent little girl. And I used to tell my daughter, hey, man, I like your little friend. She's so innocent and sweet and everything. She's going to be a virgin until she gets married. My daughter go, man, she's been ran through about everybody in school. And, dude, she had been ran through by the whole football team, the whole basketball team, and the whole baseball team. And she had herpes. So all I'm saying is this, man, these girls get ran through early. 17-year-old, 16-year-old girls used to proposition me, dude. I knew they was underage because it was teenage night, but they look like grown-ass women, bro. And their faces all older because they've been ran through and blown out all through high school, dude. Their hymen's gone. Their vaginas are blowed out, man. Just blowed out, bro. I'm not saying it's right for older guys to have sex with younger women. I'm not saying that. Even though I'm from another country, there's some parts of the United States. You go to Virginia, you go to Alabama, Mississippi, young girls get married off. All I'm saying is I got so much older women pussy. I ain't talking about old women, but women in their 20s and 30s that I'm blowing out nightly because I'm the head bouncer. I ain't got to mess with no young girls no matter how hot they look because I got a girl just 20 or 21 years old that's just as hot as her. So I ain't got to mess with some 16, 17-year-old and take a chance on going to prison. It ain't that serious, man. I don't let my dick lead my life. So here's the flip side. Dude, on the regular nights, like regular adult nightclub night, there was regularly girls 17 years old, bro. 16 and 17 coming in with fake IDs, bro. And if you didn't really know how to look at the ID, bro, and know the different seals and stuff on it and know if it was fake or if it was real, bro, right? If you didn't know how to do that, they were sneaking in, bro. And then the ABC, the Alcohol Beverage Control Board, would come in and be shutting nightclubs down. So you had to really get good at looking at the fake IDs. But I'm just saying, some of them were really real looking, bro. I'm just a square dude, man, fucking got on drugs because I didn't want to go to combat again, bro. And I didn't know I was a drug addict, so I ended up in prison because I was shooting fools and taking what I wanted. Not pussy, but I was taking drugs. I was taking money. I was taking guns. I was taking over territories. I was taking that kind of shit. And then the women, because of my barbarism, will lay down their vaginas, bro. And their anuses before me. Because they thought I was some kind of a god, bro. Because they ain't never seen barbarism like that. When I was in the pit in the 90s, bro, your paperwork would come later. You coming on a bus, Sometimes your paperwork was there, but sometimes you get it later. I seen a white dude that was a cool white dude, and he was in the wood car, and he was putting in work, and he had tattoos, and he was down with the cause. He was doing all the racism stuff against blacks. He was kicking with the Southern Mexicans, doing heroin trades and all that stuff, however they do the crystal meth stuff, because the whites and the Southern Mexicans kick it together. He was a down wood, you know what I mean? I seen him put in work on black dudes, you know what I'm saying? I seen him hoop some stuff, hoop some drugs. He was in with the car. So this white dude, some kind of way they found out he was in there for having sex with an underage girl, bro. Bro, they immediately, bro, I don't know if you call it a gang removal or whatever, CR removal. They fucked that dude up, man. They fucked him up, bro. Not only they beat his ass, bro, they fucking sliced his face all up, man. Fucking shanked him much up. Because I guess that's what they do to child molesters. You know how they did the Joker in Batman? He was fucked up. The motherfucker lived, but he had to go to the, I don't know what they call it, prison infirmary or... And then when the paperwork comes, and the shot caller reads the paperwork, you know, it's not as they thought it was. It was some 17-year-old girl that tricked him. You know, she had a fake ID, got in a nightclub, and he's on alcohol, and he start being a boyfriend girlfriend because he's thinking she's 21 because she got a fake ID. He never meets the parents, and then she gets pregnant, and then she breaks down and cries and tells the parents a grown man got her pregnant. They turn him in, and he goes to prison, bro. So he wasn't a child molester. He wasn't a choma. He just a motherfucker got caught up with these young girls who be acting like they're older than what they are. That's all I'm saying. I'm not making this a big political diatribe. I ain't trying to say it's okay to have sex with young girls. I'm saying sometimes young girls can fool motherfuckers, man, because they look grown.